Hi there and welcome to Hyundai Power Products. My name is Adrian and today we're going to be looking at this HYCH2400E garden shredder. So I'm going to open the box, lay the contents on the table so you can see exactly what you get, and following that I'm going to show you how to put it all together. So I've laid the contents out on the table as you can see. So first of all, fairly obvious, the head unit of the garden shredder. Okay. Secondly, I will say here's the user manual. Now I do strongly recommend that you read the user manual thoroughly before use. So, 2 support legs, 2 wheels, an axle, 2 wheel trims. We have the push stick here, the collection bag, and a little bag here with 4 nuts and a spanner in here that you can use for the assembly. Okay, so that's the contents of your packaging. So the first thing we're going to do is to fit these 2 steel legs. So as you can see, at the moment, they're identical other than they are a left and right hand. And I've actually got them the wrong way around. When they fit on the unit, as you can see, the floor standing parts want to be splayed outwards. So, as I fit these, if I was to fit this one on this side, as you can see, that leg is going outwards. I'll spin it round for you to see, and that leg is going outwards. So there you are. When they're fitted to the unit, the legs splay out. So now that I know which way on the legs go, I'll just put them to one side. So that one goes this side, that one goes this side. So I have the axle here, and you'll see various fastenings. I'm just going to take these off. So there's a nut, a long tube, and a washer. Again, the other side, a nut, a long tube and a washer. That gives me the bare axle. So if I pick this one up, place the axle in that hole, pick this one up, place the axle in that hole, I can then just locate the 2 legs down onto the frame and the axle is in place. So now we've got that all loosely in place, I'm going to put that washer on there, that washer on there, the 2 long spacers next, one there, one on the other side. Now I'm just going to place a wheel on. You'll see it's got this large upstand on one side, nothing on the other. So the upstand goes on first, and then I'll just fit a nut loosely there. And again, exactly the same on the other side. So wheel on, and the nut loosely in position. So I have 4 nuts in the little bag, and I have the spanner. So I can place 2 nuts on this side, one there, one there, and I'll do exactly the same on the other side. And now I can tighten the nuts down. So, large end, small end, we can use the small end for this. I'll just wind them on slowly. I'll do them both at the same time. And you'll find that when they're tight, that the stud that we're screwing onto will come approximately flush with the top of this nut. So we don't need to over tighten these, but just tight enough so that that stud, that's flush with the top of the nut. Okay, so I'll do exactly the same on the other side. Okay. So at this point I just need to tighten up the wheel nuts. Now you may find, as you can see here, the axle rotates. I'll just hold that in position. If you find it keeps rotating, you can put a screwdriver or something through the axle just to hold it solid while you're tightening the nut. So a nip on that side, there we go. Again, but that's down hard onto the tube. And if I bring the other side round, that should have stopped the axle rotating. I'll do that one up. Okay, that's tight. And the wheels spin freely. So next we finally fit the wheel trims. You'll see 3 little cutouts and 3 matching little bits here that they're going to fit into those cutouts, like this, yeah. So the cutout is lined up with that. So on the outside you'll see these 3 lugs, 3 holes, 3 little barbed lugs. They're going to fit into there. So we'll just push that one, that one, that one, and that's it. That's the wheel trim in place. So having done that assembly, we're finally ready to put the machine up onto its legs. So I just opened up the collection bag, and you'll see it's got 2 handles. I can hook one handle on this side, the other handle over here. That's it. That's the collection bag in position to collect the chippings. So as you can see, we have adequate power cable with this machine. So if I remove the protective cover, we're now ready to plug into a 13 amp outlet ready for use. You're going to be working on the machine, moving it around, emptying any debris out of the chute from the inside, then do remove the plug from the mains first. So, power switch. We plugged it in the wall, we switched it on, we have an on and off switch. If you press the 0 down, that's off. Press the rocker upright, that's the start switch. Okay, so that starts it. If at any point during use the machine cuts out and this button pops up, this is an overload protection switch. So, disconnect it from the mains, re-push this button down. It may take a minute or 2 to cool down for it to be able to reset itself. So push the button down, that will reset the system. Then make sure you're in the off position, put the mains back on and switch the machine on. So just a little safety tip, don't ever put your hand in the slot in the top. You can feed material in, obviously as long as it fits within the parameters of the slot. If you do need to push any remaining material down, use the push stick we provided to gently push the tail ends of the parts down into the hopper. So should the machine become clogged, you can access the insides. If it becomes clogged, obviously unplug the unit from the mains. There is a safety switch that will stop it running if you open the lid, but unplug it from the mains is the safest way. So if we turn this white knob anti-clockwise all the way, you'll see this top blue part lifting. It'll keep going, unscrewing the lid. There we are, that's loose. So I'll spin it round so you can see. So the whole top end now will open up to reveal the insides. So this is the point where if it were clogged up, you could remove any debris, take any dirt or muck or bits of leaf or whatever stuck inside out to clean it out. And then obviously it has an interlock switch here. So this switch, when it's shut, meets up with a switch inside this hole. So it can't actually run, but as I say, do unplug it from the mains if you're going to open this up. To close it, push it back into position. You'll just need to get that threaded bolt in the hole. Let me just pull it up out the way. There we are. Give it a little lift sometimes. It should just screw straight back in. So keep going all the way. It will stop turning. You'll feel resistance. Just a little nip. And that's how to lock it down, ready for use again. Well, here we are. That was the HYCH2400E garden shredder. Well, I do hope you found this demonstration useful. For more information on this or any of our other products, visit www.hyundaipowerproducts.co.uk. I've been Adrian, and thank you for watching.